receive my visa, guys. Constantly spam them. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about my abroad journey, why I came here, when I came here, and how my application process started. And there are a lot of few things I would like to share about. So stay tuned. And also do subscribe to my channel if you are looking for more videos like this, or if you're coming to abroad and if you have a few doubts or if you need any tips, you can just follow along and let's get into the video. So, I came to Germany in October 2023. It's a winter season. Winter in Germany looks so pretty, so beautiful. And yeah, coming why the reason why I came here is I never had the intention of coming abroad studying here. I was all planned. I have my plan ahead, living in only in India. That was never my plan to come to Germany. So I was already preparing for GATE in bachelor's, and I could not get the best rank to get into a university. So I was preparing for another year, and I was also applying for universities. Like I will tell about the universities after this. So, uh, so I was also preparing for GATE and also for bank exams in SSC, everything, every government exam because my parents they wanted me to get into a government side also because it's safe and secure. So I also wanted to apply for abroad, like a plan B. You cannot always have a plan A and get into it because I also wanted to have a plan B. This was my uncle's idea. I mean, okay, you prepare for the jobs and everything, you can also have a plan B, which is not bad. So okay, I said, yeah, I will think about it, and then I said, okay, I'm ready. You can apply for the universities. And my uncle started applying, and I'm also giving my best for the exams. I started preparing for GATE very seriously, and I got a better rank, I would say. I got, and then I wouldn't get course, and I wouldn't. It's not a good rank, I would say. It's just okay. You can get into any universities, but not the best or the course that you need or that you want. And okay, so I also gave few bank exams. And I would go into I would pass the prelims and get into mains, but for initial step you need to do is you need to have an APS certificate, which is academic evaluation center, which is a part of German Embassy of India. You need to submit the documents like all of your bachelor's degree certificates in IELTS. If that is required, if they mention about IELTS, you should also submit your IELTS certificate, which is not mandatory. I don't remember exactly if I submitted my IELTS or not, but you need to have a colored Xerox of your bachelor's copy transcripts each semester, and you need to send them via post. They'll also mention the address where you need to send, so you need to send that before. And also it costed me around 17,000 rupees, which is very very huge. uh, so I applied for APS in December. But the funny part is, let me tell you, my uncle again asked me if I submitted the documents also via post, because you also need to send the documents, like you need to take a Xerox and you need to send the documents via post. But I, you know, I only applied for it, and okay, everything is done. That's not the case. You need to send the documents. And my uncle once again asked me whether I submitted the documents or not. I said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because I was terrified, because I've spent so much amount on it. At 17,000 rupees is not a small amount. So I took all my transcripts. I went to the Xerox shop. I took the Xerox and went to the post center, and I've posted everything. And I said, okay, I've posted. So I just came back again. I wasn't sure at that moment also that I would go to abroad and study. My parents were asking whether you'll go or not because they need to prepare the budget. I mean, like the amount, because we cannot just ask our parents to get 11 lakh rupees in just a month. So um, and I said, maybe I'll decide after I get a university, some good course and good university, and then I got a university. Okay, in May, I hope. I got few universities, but I've selected that university. I got the mail saying that okay, you are selected. So okay, so for this I need to have my visa. So if I need a visa, I need to have my APS certificate. I did not get my APS certificate. Even I wasn't sure until I got my dorm. My parents asked, "ఇప్పుడైనా వెళ్తావా? ఇప్పుడైనా decide చేసుకున్నావా?" Then I said, "Let me get a dorm." Okay, let me get a dorm. Then I will decide because I wasn't sure that I'll go or not. So, okay. Then my uncle also applied for the dorm. Everything he did everything. I mean, others are applying through consultants, and also few are applying by themselves. Like I did not spend so much time. Did not spend so much time on it. Got my dorm, so that's when I decided. Okay, I will go. Yes, yes, few are fully prepared, but then I mentally prepared once I got my dorm. Do you believe it? Yeah, I would constantly send the messages, I mean, the mails to APS that like I got my university, I would need it, I would need it for my visa, or else I could not get my university this semester, like the winter semester. Then I would constantly spam them like every time, every day I would wake up, the first thing that I would do is sit before my desktop and I would spam them, like spam like crazy, you know. But don't do that. You would sit before my desktop and I would spam them, like spam like crazy, you know. But don't do that. You would eventually receive the certificate. Please don't do that. Okay. um, and also my professor also helped me. I mean, like not just me, but every student who needs to receive their APS certificate, because that's necessary to get a visa. Would mail like crazy, and then I was like, okay, whatever happens happens. Then I went to my grandmother's home. That's when my uncle came from abroad to India, and also my cousin. I was just playing with her. That's when I got a call saying we are calling from APS, like German Embassy of India. Then we would ask you a few questions, and then I would say yes. Please ask me whatever you want. Then I sent the details, everything they asked for. Then the next day, I got my certificate. I was like, okay, thank God I got my certificate. Then you need to look for visa. You need to have a visa slot. So I think I got my APS certificate in July. In in the middle of July, and there are no slots in July, and also there are only slots in August. I think I'm not sure which month I got. I think I got in uh, August. Yeah, I think I got my APS certificate in August, and also there are no slots for August. They only have slots for September. And then my uncle suggested me to look every day when you wake up or in the middle of night. So టెన్షన్ వచ్చేది ఏంటి వస్తుందో అదో వీసా స్లాట్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. లైక్ ఇప్పటి వరకు చేసిందంతా I didn't do anything from my side. At least for now, visas I need to చూసుకోవాలి కదా అనేసి మార్నింగ్ లేగిచ్చి ఇంకా నేను ఈసాస్ కోసం చూసుకునేదాన్ని. ఒక స్లాట్ అయితే ఆల్రెడీ బుక్ చేసుకున్నా. బట్ ద నెక్స్ట్ స్లాట్ యూ కెన్ ఆల్వేస్ చేంజ్ ద స్లాట్స్ 3 times. ఐ గెస్ 3 times. సో ఒకసారి ఆల్రెడీ అయిపోయింది. And then the next slot I booked was in August. Okay, so I have all my documents ready with me. And I went to the visa center. I chose Hyderabad because it's near to my place. So I went to Hyderabad, and my brother is also living. My own brother is living in Hyderabad, so it would also be easy for me to stay near him, to spend some time with him. So I've chose Hyderabad, and I've submitted my documents for visa. And the next day I came back to my place, and I would start packing everything. I would go for shopping, and uh, I started packing small things in. And then I received a mail in September last week to say to submit my passport. I went to submit my passport. Then I thought I would, because I inquired many students of my university. They said you will receive your passport within 3 days after you submit your passport. So then I was like, okay, I already booked my flight tickets for October 6th. So then I was like, okay, I will receive my passport by then. So no worries. After I submitted my passport and back home, then I need to have my forex card or some currency, and I would just go with my brother once he comes to my place, because I was really and desperate to have him with me before I leave India. So I thought I would go with him. And for forex, I went with my mother to the SBI bank, and they said I need to have my visa. Until then, they wouldn't give visa and my flight ticket. Until then, they wouldn't give me the documents that I need to fill before I receive the forex card. So then I thought maybe I'll just go after I receive my passport, like the visa. It was already October, and my mother's birthday was also in October. October 4th is my mother's birthday, and my brother came. It was a surprise for all of us. My dad knew, but it wasn't. I wasn't sure whether he'll come or not, because he said I couldn't come and I couldn't come. Then I said okay. He's also preparing for exams, so I thought prepare for his exams. Then he came. So I went to the nearest currency exchange center and I bought a few money. And then my flight is on October 6th, and I did not receive my visa till October 6th. I did not receive my visa, guys. See, I received a mail saying your visa is ready to deliver. Then I was like, it was already October 3rd. I think it's already October 4th. And I was like, maybe my brother is not here. Maybe he could take the passport and he could come and just take it with him. Then I wrote a mail to them saying, can we just come and pick it up? Then they said, okay, you must be here. If you're not here, only your blood relations must be here to pick up. So then I was like, okay, my brother is already there. Then I thought everything will be happy. But then they said they already sent the visa and they wouldn't take it back again. Then I was like, okay, let's see. Maybe I just need to reschedule my flight, because it takes a lot of money if we need to reschedule the flight. So then I was like, I wasn't happy with that. Then, guys, I received my passport on October 5th, which is evening October 5th. Can you believe it? My flight is on October 6th, and I received my visa on October 5th. October 5th, which is a real surprise for me. And నాకు అసలు అంటే వెళ్ళిపోతున్నా అన్న మైండ్ లేదు, అంత ఆ మైండ్ సెట్లో లేను. నేను వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాను. నెక్స్ట్ డే మార్నింగ్ October 6th నాకు ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ ఫ్లైట్ ఉంది. సో October 6th మార్నింగ్ I went to the SBI bank again for my forex card, and then I came back. I packed my bags, everything. I also checked whether everything is under 24 kgs. Like each trolley bag should be under 24 kgs. So I checked the weight again, and that's it. October 6th, I went to the airport and I'm here. Yes. My abroad journey was a lot of delays. So, if you want to know more about Germany, how the German market is, and everything you need to pack to move, and if you need any tips like that, just write me in the comment section, and I will try to make another video on it. So, until then, bye guys, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.